Hi, my name is Ian, and this is my status report number 5 for my CSE 499 senior project. So I'm currently working on an IT operations and monitoring dashboard with Prometheus and Grafana. I have a GitHub link posted here. So currently I am on track still. I am currently just working through it. It's a slow go at first, but it's been working out quite nicely so far. I worked a total of about 12 hours this week, bringing my hours to date up to 46 hours. Estimated total hours for completion has been the same, 148 to 168. I left it very broad, and so I can fine tune it as I get closer to that time. So last week I completed the initial dashboards, and I also polished up these dashboards and made them functional. So next week's goals would be to finalize and enhance the alerting capabilities, as well as build out the full observability features, and take full advantage of Grafana's tools. So for the SPED talk, or SPED talk insights, Brian made some really good points about sharing your work with the world. If you hide things, then they'll die. If you share things, others will come. And it's really important to take advantage of the talents that the Lord has given us, and make the most of our time here. So one of the biggest blockers I ran into was figuring out the notifications and alerting rules. It's definitely new to me, and it's something I haven't learned before, especially working with a platform like Grafana. And my Gmail account certainly had some hoops that I had to jump through to actually add the email alert feature. So that was something I wasn't anticipating, and added a little bit more time onto this week's this week's progress. However, that's thankfully I was able to get through that. So I have the demo here. I have a screenshot, but we can go to the actual page here. So as you can see here, I have 2 alerts. They're the same alert rules. I just added it in twice because, like I said, it was something that I was fighting with for a little bit. So I added 2 rules. It's to check for the high CPU power usage. So I tried to test it out as much as I could. Everything is really stretched out here, but so we'll go into the CPU usage. And as you can see here, I tried to really get my CPU working high. I wasn't able to get it high enough to actually set off any alerts. So I guess that's a blessing and a curse. But I do know it is something that is currently being monitored, as I can check the live status of it. Right now it just says it's normal. And next evaluation is in a few seconds here. So it's very conditional, and that was something I set it to 75%. Obviously, I couldn't get my CPU to that point. I was even checking like the task manager, and as you can see, I'm only using 3%, 2% of my CPU at this point. So that was something that I was able to learn a little bit more about. But that's all I have for this week, so I appreciate any feedback, but thanks so much for watching.